Alright, welcome back everyone, DestinysJesus here. In this video we have face cam, which is a bit of rarity, and we also have the start of a new series hopefully. We're basically trying to become the best at solo fighting, just through grinding solo arena. This is kind of an idea I've had a while now that I got from Vidil, so I'm basically just stealing his idea. So let me show you what I mean. This is from the Solos Masterclass, hopefully you guys have already seen this. So let me go ahead and play it.
8 hours a day, solo arena, and landed sweaty, and just weakened everyone. Whenever I died in solo arena, I just hopped into the VODs and watched which mistake I did and learn from it, basically. Okay, so you guys kind of get the idea. This is from Solos Masterclass. This is like 6 months ago that I recorded this video with a deal, and this is what he did. He was literally a full Randy Andy. He was running about 0 PR to his name, 2019. He was fully dog shit. Is it literally 0 earnings? No one knew who he was, right? And then he just started hitting the solo arena grind like 8 hours a day, he said, and now he is like the scariest fighter in EU. Obviously, I'm a little bit old and a little bit shit, so I'm not going to get the exact same effect. But if we do this, we should become the GOAT at solos, and we should start placing a little bit more. Just for some context, I don't actually play that many solo competitions. I've only played 2 in the past, I don't even know, like half a year. I played solo all-stars and I got top 900 or something when it was top 800 to qual, and then I played some NA Slate Game Cup and I got 37th on that. So I'm not bad at solos, but I'm pretty much just playing full endgame and not really W-king anyone as well. And then same thing for trios. I'm normally just playing with like 2 fraggers and I'm just IGLing. So hopefully this will work on my weakness as a player and get me better. And we're also going to be doing the video thing where we go back whenever we die, like he's doing here, as you can see. From the opponent. That was a big mistake, so he can easily open an edit on me.
Just like that. So we're basically going back and following our devs as well. So hopefully this will get me better at fighting, and then through watching as well, you guys will get better at fighting as well. So let's get straight into this, and we're just going to bang out some arena, and hopefully I'll do it later today when the lighting's not as bad. Alright, let's get into this. Okay, try out Sweaty Sands. Reason I'm going Sweaty is because it's randomly dropping solos, obviously. And it's also what Vidil did. Just because if you hot drop like a new POI every single time, like if I'm like Misty or like Lazy or whatever was first of us, obviously there's going to be a lot more people there and I can practice fighting a lot more. But I'm also going to die a lot more, like unnecessarily, you know. But if I go Sweaty, I should be conned by at least 1 person every game. And I can practice it for solo competition. Try bait a mini. 36. Right, I do need to get better at talking while I shot kids, but right there, I knew what he was doing. I was waiting for him. He didn't have the best match, so I was waiting for him to like edit that stare, and then I just went for exit control on top and just got the piece on him. I don't know, a lot of solo arena just comes down to fighting. If he's a decent player, that guy wasn't too bad, you know. Like he's obviously like played the game for a while. Like a lot of it comes down to just looking at what they're doing and how they're acting. Are they rushing things? And that guy was pretty patient with his angles, you know. He didn't rush into things, didn't overcommit this pickaxe. So I just waited for him to go for a setup and then just went and see how I can catch him off guard and stuff. You know, like he's waiting there on the ramp, so I just go from a different angle, which worked pretty nicely. Whereas a lot of players in arena, and especially tournaments as well, they just like rush straight into something, you know. And with those kind of players, you need to play a lot differently. You need to wait for them to make a mistake, make a lot of space, you know. Good right here, okay. I put a visualize audio on, so I should get the advantage of the beam. 2033. He has splashes, he's 200. But I'm gonna bait him into give me a bit of free damage. Now he's not full HP. was a nice angle by him with the charge. I could have probably just full healed up there, but I wanted to like counter pressure because I knew he wasn't going to come from that angle because I had 2x1. If you have a 2x1 like this, people always hate going from like the long way, you know? Popping a mid kick, can I cancel that? I can. Good one. That was a bit scuffed. I was a bit risky opening up the harpoon. I should have just reloaded my shotgun where I had the wall control rather than rushing it. Whenever you approach a fight like this, you always want to try get a little bit of damage. I know he's like 120, he's popped a mini. So if he didn't pop that big there, I would not have done that. But I just know he's like 120, probably popped a mini. So it's very free for me to just get him right there. What's the road fight? There's a spaz. Oh my god. Lovely stuff. Okay. That was a bit of a bail up max. I tried to do the phase ramp through his box, but he just like insta-edited it out. And I kind of knew he was going to do that, especially in a storm fight. People always insta-edit. Even if they can just play time, they'd have just insta-edit. So I bait out the ramp phase and I just pumped to the face. Oh no. That was a bad play by me. I thought that was the guy that got cracked. That was such a bad play by me. This is what Vidal does. Might seem a little bit pointless because right there, and it seems like a fairly simple mistake. There's like a lot of people in this area. And I see this guy acting very aggro. But right here, I genuinely thought this melee guy was the one that got the pump off. So I beamed him, he's boxed. He opens. That guy hit a nice pre-fire, which is fair enough. That guy hit like a beautiful pre-fire, and this kid just misses the top righty. And then I get on the wall, get the wall control. He's a 189. This guy's the GOAT. What on earth? That was a nice shot by that guy. Very simple mistake. I should have maybe, before I edited, wait to see the crack thing. I just did not expect that guy to hit the nice pre-fire. Believer's Beach, again. This is definitely not the drop for it, but who cares? I think the best thing at Believers for solo arena is probably landing. I mean, you could land backside and get like barrels and like win every time. But if you're like heavily conned like here, you're probably better off landing balcony and then getting like the quick chest rope because everybody just goes top 50-50. I don't know. One thing as well is like you don't want to play too scared if you know you've got HP advantage on someone. I'm not really scared, but like you kind of want to be a bit more rushed than you normally would be. Let's bait another big. He's light HP. Lovely stuff. I knew like I don't know. It's quite hard to do a pre-fire there without taking damage, so I just knew he was going to damage me most likely. But it's worth it. 'Cause I lose like 50 HP, but I check that he's white, and then I'm confident enough to just jump in, you know? Unless he's the GOAT. No, he's waiting for me. 3 damage. I'll double it, but I'm not going to peek it because it's one angle. Make a metal box. Big barrel over there, needs to be careful of that. I thought he was going to commit through that wall, so I like pieced it up ready for him, and I didn't look where he was. He was like still in that initial box. Let's not just look at the one kill though, you got to look at the whole fight. Okay, this kid is actually quite healthy. I thought he was low for some reason. I didn't hear him that much. So yeah. Pressure the wall. He opens up. I mean, he opens up, so this is like a fair enough play to do, and he misses the bump. So I just kill him. Okay, what's the play here? I don't have any heals at this point. I get out and I go towards him, which is probably the incorrect play. I could have double harpooned down this back wall probably. Make some space away. Get out again. This is fine. Is this his cone? Whose cone is that? That is his cone. Okay. That's what I fucked up on. You see, I'm focused on piecing this, expecting him to come through here. And then here's this cone ready. And I take this trade because I'm like, oh, it's pump versus lever, you know? He hits a nice lever. Then at that point, it's just racks. He's got to be 90. I like throwing that accent or something. Yeah, nice pump. Alright. Okay, that was bad by me. I'm not looking where he is when he's on the box. Also, probably should have played the first fight a bit different. I think just land next to him, maybe. He's giving up pipe for some reason. Can you just pop chili? I don't like this angle at all. Never run into the same room as a bot. Let's go to the spaz. Cool. When someone's got a wall like this, like if you just hold the stair at it, and I play it on release, right? So I can still do it. Like literally just hold the stair in their face and then get behind the wall. Obviously, so it's around peak, right? Obviously, and then just get behind it. Up a nice shot. There's 3 left. There's that one guy that paddled away, and there's this kid right in front of us. So the other guy seems decently stacked, and he's been like killing people, so we should try grief him. Lovely stuff. Okay, that was a bad angle by me. I don't know what this angle is I'm doing. I'm like running in. I hit him 75 though, and I knew I had a chili on, so it's like a very hard shot to hit if you strafe. That's not the best play ever. I should be going for exit control. Lucky for him, he doesn't realise he can't build on that stair. I don't know what I'm doing. Like right there, he can only go back because that other side's like a bit weird to extend to. Like, right here, I should just literally just insta go like that and just get the ball before he even moves. Oh, this guy's a goat. What? He was doing that Martos thing. I'm in the slip. Oh, Jesus Christ. Am I a robot? Nah, this kid's a goat, actually. No, this kid's a goat. Hold on. See, look. I just thought he was on the stair for some reason, and he hid behind it, which is a very good play. And he's, like, crouching underneath it. He didn't even do the full box. I just wasn't paying attention to it. He gets a right peak. It's, bro, 100 from that? What? And then I'm in the slipstream. And then here... he gets the stair. That was a good play by him to, like, bait out the pre-fire on the stair. And then I should have hit that shot. I needed to hit that shot because then he wouldn't have been like, insta jumping in the moment. And then there I tried to expand that back, but I got caught on the slipstream. This should have been a free shot, but I missed the shot. I literally waited for him to do that and then take the right peak and still miss somehow. And then I'm in the slip and die because I have the box. Preventable. Definitely need to look more as I approach the box there. Okay, that was worth it. We got a white tag. Whenever someone jumps down on the wall like that, if you just edit a window and slide a cone, most of the time you can get him. I did full box him afterwards, but I only hit fucking 30, which is not ideal. Mate, what am I doing, bruv? I don't need to bother you that. I just played absolute awful angle. I was on a wood stair setup. There was somebody that could have shot me from side angle. I mean, maybe could have stayed in there to like get a pump on him, but I expected him not to box up straight away, so I got out of it by this point. Get on the wall, right and peak. I mean, the middle window here, there's the risk where he just like pumps you 100 and then full boxes you. So I let him. I should have held the wall there. That's the issue. It's like the wall was a wood wall for some reason. I replaced it in wood, and I mean, I get a bit of free damage. But this is not the edit. I don't know what the fuck this edit is. I think it's a half full top there. I miss, he runs out, and now we're both in the same box. And I've got an organ and angel, which is never optimal. Big mistake is not fucking holding the wall. If somebody gets the wall 1 HP, just let them break it and try like ping holding it rather than going for an edit. Lovely stuff. Yeah, a lot of that fight just came down to predicting where he was going to go. He was like, I don't know, he wasn't the worst player ever, but like a lot of the angles like this one here where you just He's waiting for a top righty, so you just bait out the shot and then peek into it after you place the floor on it. That's it. I've mistimed that. That's mine. It's my phone. Oh my god, that kid just got shown. That's good stuff. I baited out the right people. Whenever someone's in a box like that and one of the walls is low, don't focus the wall that's low. Like, let's say the wall's like this, right? And this is full HP. And then this is the one that's low. Like, you always want to like swing on this one and then go in for this one. Because a lot of times, like, obviously you don't want to make it too bait that you're doing it, you know? But a lot of the times they just won't hold the wall because they'll be focused on the other one. And you can get a free shot and like I just did there. Okay, we're going to fight so the third party helps us. Third party did not help us at all, but you guys get the idea. In position, so let's get to something on it. I'm gonna bait a mini and then I'm gonna go for a pump shot. He's in the full piece. And sharks the third party demo. Do that angle again. Lovely. That angle is like one of the most broken ones. That kid was hitting us on a max though. So many people, they always do this angle, but like wherever the guy is, you can hit him from this angle. Especially if they're in the lower half. You always get a chunk on them. Stuff. Double windy catches almost absolutely every single player off guard if you do it properly. Like that. Even if you're straight peeking in this window, they just for whatever reason won't ever be aiming at you. I think that's the end of episode 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully we can start this into a series if you guys like it. And I'll probably end up just doing it to improve either way. So make sure to give the video a like and also sub as well, I guess.